How big was it to finally, you were doing so well playing your team-wise, and then you got into that 3 games in a row, and you lost all 3 last week. How big was it to finally get off that streak and get a win last night?
Yeah, I think anytime you go through a long stretch of wins, it's going to end somewhere. So I think it's glad to get the losing skid out of the way and just continue a next streak here.
Does that help going into back-to-back games Friday and Saturday? Does it help going in with a positive mindset that you're not thinking about the losing streak and that you can now start fresh?
Yeah, I think Wednesday games help a lot. If you're able to come out and have some jump cheer game, I think that really helps you in the weekend.
And then with Lehigh Valley, they were the team that ended your home winning streak last Friday. What was about them? You guys outshot them. You had like 12 shots per period and outshot them. But their goalie, Anthony Stoller, seemed to be pretty tough to score against. So we got the 1 goal against them. What was it about them that you were that you struggled with, that even with the opportunities you couldn't get the puck in the net as much?
Yeah, I think anytime you run into a hot goaltender, it's tough. But you got to find a way, and I think last week we didn't really do that. So looking forward to tomorrow to do that.
Yeah, and then getting back home then to Albany the next night, I would imagine that would be also big. Albany's a team that you beat earlier in the season, but you would want to get back winning ways at home. I would think that's a big game for you.
Yeah, anytime you can get a win at home, I think it's big for the team. So, if we can get a win going into a week of practice, that would be nice.
And then the final thing I was going to ask about is when you see a guy like Kostopoulos, how inspiring was that? He was banged up, came in last night, scored a goal for you, and then you guys scored 3 goals right away in that first period. How big was that?
Yeah, I think that's huge. I think anytime you have a veteran guy who shows that team first, even though he's a little banged up, I think that goes a long way. So he's been great captain all year and last year as well. So it's great to have him.